It's kind of windy, so I'll keep this part of the video pretty short, but I buy the oddest things. Really do. Completely odd things. So this is an easy-go industrial golf cart. I gotta get it off the trailer. I'll get it in the back part of the shop and I'll go over a little bit more, but I figured I'd take a video of it on the trailer. So let me get the 4066 out, we'll get it off the trailer and we'll go from there. Alright, so this video is a little later than I anticipated, mostly because I cannot get this thing in the shop with the 4066. It's too wide for the door and I can't pick it up from the back to shove it in the shop, and the left front tire here, or driver's side front tire, is flat and it won't hold any air, so it needs a new tire. But what I have is I believe it's a 1998 easy-go industrial. I think it's a 875, a series 875 industrial golf cart basically. Picked it up at a state surplus auction, the South Dakota state surplus auction. Stopped by there for a little bit and picked that up, and yeah, I don't know what possessed me to buy it, other than it's kind of cute. So what I've done so far is it's got 3,000 some odd hours on it, but it's your typical golf cart. Once you turn the key, it starts counting even though the engine may not be running. So I had to take the dash off because it didn't come with a key, to see if I could get it running. And so what I've done is I've temporarily wired it up, and so now the power's on and everything. And what we've got is, when I press the gas, I don't know if you can hear that, but press the gas and it starts, but it doesn't run. So what I've done so far is, I got the engine back here, taking the air cleaner off the engine, make sure it's getting air. Yeah, it's fine. I have tested the spark on both spark plugs. I have gracious plenty of spark, or at least it appears as though I have spark. And so I think for right now, I think I've got a fuel problem. Although what I did try to do is I did spray some brake cleaner in the air hose, hoping that it would at least catch. Not necessarily good for it, but it would at least catch on it, and it didn't catch. So that tells me that it's possibly the carburetor. So I think this is going to be a little bit more of a challenge than I anticipated, which is fine. Engine sounds good, you know, just cranking over and everything. It sounds like your typical golf cart engine. So, yeah, so I mean, this is going to be a little bit of a project. Ultimately, I don't know if I'm going to leave this white box on it or not. It's kind of cool, but at the same time, I bought it mostly for a yard machine, something my wife can drive around. Don't really need the cab, but I think the cab's kind of cool. So, but that's what it is. I didn't buy anything else at the auction. That's the only thing that I bought. Supposedly they had redone it several years ago and then didn't use it. I mean, clearly it's been repainted, whatnot. Sorry about the wind. Like I said, I can't get this thing inside. The only other condition things that I see are back in the back, the little the latches aren't there, so they've got the little locks. The only problem is you have to lock them by opening the side door. So certainly gives you a little bit of you know, why you might want to take the back top off. Like I said, I don't think we need this to take care of the yard, but yeah, neat little machine. Hopefully I can get it running here pretty quick and we'll go from there. Interesting, something I did not know before I bought it is it had a title. It's like, typically I don't buy titled machines, but it does have a title. So, you know, well, I suppose I could drive it on the road if I put I mean, it's got a pedal hitch on the back. I haven't walked around to the back yet. It's got a pedal hitch on the back. I suppose I put a tag back there and I could drive it up and down the road if I wanted to. You know, so I got to get a key for it. That way I can get rid of that hack job of wiring thing that I did up front. A couple other things, but I think for right now I'm just gonna lift it up with the forks and stack it beside the shop and wait for I gotta investigate the carburetor, things like that. But yeah, I'm kind of excited. This should be a I don't really call it a project because it's not really a project, because, you know, to be perfectly honest, if I can't get it running, I'll just park it out back somewhere and let it rot, or throw it on Craigslist for a couple $100, something like that. So anyway, that's this project, 1998 Easy Go 875 industrial golf cart. Thanks for watching.